In this video, we're going to go start to finish on applying a temporary tattooth and removing it. I like to start by sizing up the tooth. We take the forceps with the image in it and hold it up to the tooth to make sure we have the right size for the tooth. Most decals come with 3 different sizes for each image. Multiple sizes can work. You just got to find the one that you like the best. Then we start by acid etching the tooth. Leave it for 15 seconds or so, come back and rinse it with water. Depending on your bonding agent, you follow the bonding instructions. The bonding agent I'm using today is Clear Fill Bond Quick. So I went ahead and isolated the tooth with just a cotton roll. On the upper, it's pretty easy to get good enough isolation if you're not working too far in the back. Just dry the tooth off so you can see that the enamel's been etched. I'm going to go ahead and take just my first coat of bond. In this example, we're applying a temporary tattooth with no colorant added. So you go ahead and take your bond and apply it to the tooth. To start, it just takes a light coat of the dental bonding adhesive on the tooth. Keep it pretty thin. You don't need to air thin it. Then you can go ahead and take your image in your locked cotton forceps and apply it to the tooth. The bonding agent's still wet, so the image should stick. And then I like to take my cotton forceps and just kind of tap it and just make sure that bonding agent wets the image. You can start to see the white color disappear. And when you see that the image is flat on the tooth, that's when you come in and hit it with a curing light. I like to start out and just cure quickly so that I keep the image positioned where I want it on the tooth. Then I come back with a little bit more bond and make sure I have the image coated with bonding agent again. I'll come back here and cure again. And I'll usually end up adding maybe 2 or 3 coats on the surface of the tooth. With Clear Fill Bond Quick, which we're using today, the color of the dental bonding agent is a little bit yellow, so you don't have to lay it on really thick. It just needs a couple coats to really protect the temporary tattooth and make the surface nice and smooth. Other bonding agents like Bisco's All Bond Universal is a little bit more clear in color, and you don't have to worry as much about laying it on thick. Just taking a look to make sure everything looks right and has a smooth surface. It looks good. Just going to come back here and take one more look. Now we're going to demonstrate how to remove the temporary tattooth. If you've ever removed ortho cement, it's pretty similar. I like to use just light pressure with a finishing burr to remove the image and any extra clear bonding agent. If you use water, sometimes it's hard to see some of the clear bonding agent on the edges. But if you come back with an enhanced polishing point, you can smooth things out and catch any little edges that you may have missed. After you rinse and dry, you can go ahead and dry it off one more time. And if you get the tooth good and dry, you can see if there's any bonding agent left on the tooth. Thanks for watching. The last video in the series will demonstrate a similar process, but the next time we'll be using color modified bonding agent.